Hello, people. Today is a very special day for me because I am with a great person. I am a big fan. As you know, these weeks have been special. This guy is awesome. He's crazy with editing. I love watching his videos and the 360 videos, the Motor Mouth Wednesdays. I love all of those. And today he's here with me. I can't believe it. Welcome, Shaun from FREE.99 English.
Yeah, thanks, Rod. Thanks for having me on. And I just want to say congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah,
How are you today?
I'm doing well. I woke up today to see your awesome new rebranding that you have. It was quite the treat to wake up to see that.
Glad you liked it. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Why did you choose to be an English teacher? How did it come into your life?
Oh well, it wasn't normally my plan. But I used to live over in Asia. I used to live over in Korea and Vietnam. That's where I met my wife, and that's where we had our children.
Mhm.
The original plan, I wasn't teaching English over there though, just to be aware of that. Um, but after I finished work over there, I came back to Canada, and immigration was hard for my family. So we thought maybe I would try moving there and teaching English. So I took a I took an English as a second language course,
Mhm.
and then I went over to Vietnam and I taught at about three different schools over there for a
Mhm.
short period of time. And with a big family like mine, it's a little difficult to afford everything on a teacher's salary. Um, and I was new, so I wasn't getting as many hours as I wanted.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's how I got into it. And when we came back to Canada, all of us, my wife had suggested I still do it online because some of her friends' kids really enjoyed my teaching.
Mhm.
So they wanted to see me still teach. So I tried it out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome. We can clearly see through the videos that you are an awesome person and you have a big
Thanks.
heart. How can you edit the videos like that? Because you go crazy. You're amazing.
Well, I have a background in computer technology,
Uh-huh.
so that was my original plan when I first
Mhm.
came out of high school. I took a course at a college, and I did a little bit of work with tech support, so I know my way around computers quite well. And when I started the channel, I didn't want it to just be one of those boring old channels where you stand in front of a whiteboard and and talk. And I wanted to be fun because I know a lot of my students liked to learn and have fun at the same time.
Mhm.
So, and it was also for me because it made it more interesting for me to make videos too, because it was more entertaining for me to learn these new tricks. And YouTube's a great resource for learning how to do editing. So it's YouTube University is what I call it. So
Yeah.
it was great to learn all that stuff. And I have a few more things up my sleeve that I'm going to be doing when I come back.
I hope so. I'm crazy to watch it. We have a friend in common, Gino,
Yeah.
who has an amazing channel as well. How was the very beginning for you guys, Gino, you, Bob? Because I think you started around the same time on YouTube. How was it to be
Hmm.
trailblazers?
Well, Bob started before me. Like when I first discovered Bob's channel, he had well over 100,000 subscribers. When I found Gino's channel, I don't even know how I came about it, but I found Gino's channel. He had about 500 subscribers, and I had about 140 something at the time. I reached out to him because I wanted to support him because I thought his work was really good.
Yeah.
And So I reached out to him, and we just kept talking and keeping in touch since then. We did a couple videos together, and we just stayed friends. And I do consider him one of my good friends on YouTube.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be right there to support him all the way when he gets to 1 million subscribers eventually someday. So
I hope.
as far as Bob, I just stuck around trying to see kind of his style, just to kind of see how he kind of plays into
Mm-hmm.
Canadian friendliness, that's good. And that it works for him really well.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought I had to do something a little bit more special, not more special, but something different.
Mm-hmm.
Where that's where I come in with my editing and try to have a little bit more fun. Because like I said, I've taught overseas before, and I understand it's good to teach the kids, not only the kids but the teenagers and adults. You have to keep their attention and have fun at the same time. And like I said, it's more interesting for me too.
I want to touch on something that I think we identify because you are a father. I am a father as well. And there's a video on your channel that I really like where you're driving with your daughter. How was it
Oh yeah.
recording that video?
Oof, a little bit scary. But I mean, we're in a big open parking lot with no cars. So I mean, there's actually another video. I think it's not posted on my channel. It's posted on my wife's channel. She just has a small channel just for family, and
Mm-hmm.
it's more interesting because it's a lot funnier because there are cars in the parking lot, and there's a
Yeah.
few times where she almost hits a few of them, and then my wife tries driving too, and it's quite funny. But yeah, it was fine because it was in an area I knew and it was wide open. It was one of the first times I took her out to try to teach her how to drive. Now she has her license. Now she's been driving for over a year,
Yeah.
and she's an excellent driver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite memory from YouTube so far?
So I would say probably the friends I've made along the way, the support that I've gotten from the community. A lot of there have been a few YouTubers that I've reached out to try and do videos,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't a good exchange.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that I have found who are supportive, they understand that we need to help each other in order to help grow and get our not only get our channel out there and grow as a channel, but also for the students as well, because it's good for people to listen to my accent, Gino's accent, your accent. It's good to kind of get, and some of the expressions that you have on your channel, I've never heard of them before, so it's great to hear them. Yeah. So
Awesome.
if I haven't heard them before, it's great for the students to hear them too. Yeah.
That's something that I'm going to ask you right now. I am a non-native English speaker. What do
Hmm.
you think of teachers who are non-natives who are teaching English?
Yeah, I think it's a great thing. I think you did a video where there was like 6 of you recently, and I listened to that. That was one of the questions. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, I think it's a great thing because, like I said, the accents are important. Um, and from what I've understood, from what I've been told and what I've read about, it's good to learn from a non-native because they've been through it and they know, they kind of know like the little tricks of learning English. Where something that's just normal to me, I might not think about it. Like, hey, that might be a good point to make when I'm teaching them. You'll think about it, and I won't.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I'm native.
Yeah, when you decide to learn Brazilian Portuguese, I'm gonna teach you some tricks. And
All
I'm gonna
right,
be your
sounds good.
teacher, and it's gonna be very easy to learn.
Yeah.
And you're right. And you're right. It's not easy to make a name for yourself when you are a non-native.
Yeah.
And I've been through the same process that my students have gone through. So I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
exactly where they need the
Mm.
help, in
Yeah.
at that moment. But
Yeah.
it's really nice. And let me ask you one other thing. What about your comeback?
Well, the plan is for me when I come back, I'm going to start out doing only live streams for a while, just because they're easier to plan for and execute. Because editing takes hours sometimes, especially sometimes days with the editing that I do. I just kind of want to get out there and get as much of myself back out there to get because I know a lot of subscribers are missing me, and I know a lot of them forgot about me. So it's going to take time before they discover me. So that's why I kind of want to do the live streams for a bit, because I know a lot of people like playing the Kahoot, and I want to get a little bit of a leaderboard going. So have a little bit of competition, like actually keep score of the scores, or keep track of the scores.
I want to play
So
Kahoot again.
yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing when I first come back.
Yeah.
Then maybe after about a month, maybe 2 months, then I'll get back into just doing editing videos and teaching that way, and then a few live streams like 1 or 2 times a week or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my plan. So especially, I'm kind of waiting for it to cool down a little bit because this office gets pretty hot in the summertime.
Yeah.
So I'll be more comfortable in here, and I'll be able to do more videos and sitting here for
Oh,
longer.
I'm really crazy to see you back on track, because you are amazing. Your job is fantastic. As far as editing is concerned, how long did it take you to record the Car 360 video? Tell me.
Well, recording it didn't take long.
Okay.
The actual 360,
Yeah.
but editing it took a really long time because it's really hard on the computer to do that sort of type of video.
You're
That's
really good.
why that's why that's why instead of doing like the actual inside the car, it's not a
Mhm.
360 video, it's a 360 picture.
Okay.
And then I added myself in with a green screen with just my head. I think it was just yeah. I wore like a green shirt and a green background, and I keyed it out, so it's just my head floating there. I just
When
thought
I
it
see
was
some
funny.
special effects, I know who I'm turning
Yeah,
to right now. Shaun,
yeah.
help me.
Well, I don't know. I really like your new intro. I mean, I want to talk to
Thank
that
you.
person who did that. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
I've gone this far, and for me, that's okay. Now I'm going
Mm,
to only focus on content and interviews and guests and everything and
yeah,
collabs. I really
yeah.
appreciate your comments. And one last question: where does the name of your channel come from?
Well, I mean, free 99 is a slang term. It's not very well known slang term. I picked it because I thought it was clever. Because it's funny because with different accents, it almost sounds like you're saying 3.99 because
Yeah,
three and free kind of sound the same. So I
yeah.
thought that was a bit funny. Plus, every time you buy something in North America, I don't know about anywhere else. It's usually like $1.99 or 39.99. Everything always has 99 at the end of it whenever you're paying for something.
Mm-hmm.
And since mine is free, I just thought it'd be funny to use that slang expression free.99, almost like almost like it isn't free, but it is free because it's free, but then there's 99 cents at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought it was funny. That's why I used it. And I wanted something that was going to make people think.
And it really
Yeah.
worked. It really
Yeah.
worked.
And
Um,
more interestingly enough, I think about the new shoes that came out by Nike
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, the free 99 low dunk shoes. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
I want to
I
see
haven't,
you talking about it
yeah,
on a
my new, yeah,
future video.
I'm gonna do a video on it probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause it's really interesting. Yeah. I had my own shoes. Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna play the rapid round game now. And my first question for you is: my family is
Awesome.
teaching English is
Fun.
YouTube family is
A great community.
Shun on Shun.
Oof, that's hard. You got to put me on the spot here. I'd like to say fun, entertaining, and friendly. That's what I try to be, at least.
Helpful,
Helpful. Yes.
friendly,
Yeah.
big hearted.
Oh, thank you.
My children are
The love of my life.
the most beautiful word in English for me is
Extraordinary. Yeah.
very good.
Extraordinary.
Very good. Now you ask me questions.
Let's go with rod on rod.
Friend of friends.
It's good. YouTube collaborations are
Awesome, because I am still camera shy.
all right. Okay. My fears are,
Not seeing my children happy
yeah. Oh, it's good. The happiest day of my life was?
when my children were born.
Always comes back to family. Yeah, for sure. The most exciting place I've been.
I have the travel bug with me, but
Yeah.
my favorite place in the world is New York. I've been to Canada for work, but I've been to Montreal and it was only 1 week. And I hope that someday we can meet in person. That's my dream for the next years, and keep teaching English because I love your language.
Yeah.
And your language gave me the career that I have today.
That's good.
I am
Yeah.
really grateful to English, to the English language. Well, before we go, I always have a sentence, a quote, a takeaway. And for you, I want to tell that I was only a person in your chat when you were playing Kahoot.
Mm.
And I really liked the way that you did things. I really liked the motor mouth. I really liked the 360. There's something about Brazilians that I can see in you, Gino, as well. We look into the eyes of the person we are talking to. And I think that's really fair because they say that eyes are the windows of the soul or something like that. You are a great guy. And thank you for the first collaboration with me. That quick lesson was amazing, and I hope you
Yeah.
keep going. And I am looking forward to your coming back. You are a
Yeah, me
great,
too.
great guy. Just keep grinding.
Keep grinding. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It
Yeah,
is
no
a
problem, Rod.
pleasure to be with you.
No problem, Rod. I really appreciate you having me on. I love going through your videos and seeing all the collaborations you've done. I can't believe how many people you've gotten on your channel to do
Mhm.
collaborations with. It's amazing. Really
Yeah.
is amazing. It says a
And
lot about you, for
yeah,
sure.
I'm so happy that you're coming back, and I want to thank you for this interview, for your time, and for
Mm,
being here with me. And when you're back, I'm sure that I'm gonna be there to support you because
yeah,
you're a great
good.
guy, and we miss you a lot on YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
God bless you
You as
and
well.
your family and all your future plans.
Thank you.
People, this was
Yes.
my friend Shaun from FREE.99 English. He's coming back soon. I hope everybody liked it. Thank you so much. See you. Thank you. Bye bye.
See ya.
Hello, it's Rod's friend here, Gino from Real Everyday English. Sorry for interrupting your video. I just want to make a quick recommendation that you subscribe to Rodrigo's channel. He's an amazing guy, he's so humble, he's so dedicated, and he creates absolutely fantastic content. See you people soon. Bye bye, God bless.